Hello, viewers. It's another beautiful Wednesday, and I really appreciate once again for joining me in Heroes Channel, where we are going to speak great things. Today is Wednesday, so I have to come. So we are going to talk today, and we are going to be talking on strategic planning. I hope you enjoyed Sunday's series, which we spoke on money, and I was able to talk to you about what money is. I don't want you to get confused about anything, because God is taking us step by step into the place He wants us to get. Now, understand, this is what I'll be talking on probably on Sunday, that the problems you're having, they didn't really come to kill you, they came to make you. So because of that, today I'll be talking on strategic planning, then we are going to be talking about problems on Sunday. So now, when you hear the word strategic planning, what comes into your mind? Remember, I like leaving things in a basic state, in an elementary state, whereby even a child is subtly can understand. So what is strategic planning? What is planning, as they say? So some people define planning as a way of setting a goal, at least as simple as that, a way of setting a goal. So when you add strategic, the word strategic is systematic in nature. So we will now say it is the systematic way of achieving a particular goal. So a whole lot of people doesn't understand what strategic planning is. So they go for things that they can't afford today. So because of that, they end up having no goal, because when you set a goal that is not achievable, then that means you don't achieve anything, and it actually means you are goalless. You don't have a goal, if there's any word like goalless. Okay, so that is it. So I'll be talking on strategic planning. Now, everything you were looking for, as my father in the Lord will say, on one of my mentors, Pastor Joshua Selman, will say, everything in this world you're looking for is also looking for you, but it might not be looking for this version of you. You can actually get there, but it has to be in a systematic manner. You have to, before you get to that goal you're looking for, you have to understand that there is a sections in life. You don't just run into buying a car, you need to build into it. Some people run to buy a car, at the end of the day they don't have money to repair the car, so the car will get spoiled and actually stay on the road. But when you get to the level of owning a car, everything in you responds. So even when the car is spoiled, there will be finances to actually take care of that car. Now, do you get me? So everything is systematic. Don't try to be like another person. The person might be helped by another person, but for you that you're running your race and God is helping you, take it in a very basic way. Enjoy your process. I always say I enjoy every process God is taking me through, because it's a process of learning, and is building courage and character in me. So that's what process is all about. So when we talk about strategic planning, we get to talk about a systematic way of achieving a certain goal. So you have a goal, like there are some kind of prayer point people pray, and I'm like, these things are long-term goals, so it is supposed to be achieved. It is better you tried and you did not reach than never tried. So at the end of the day, like some people go around looking for house rent. No, that was a long-term stuff. From the first day you started staying in that house, you would have at least had a plan for that house. So that's a long term. So in the next 1 year, what is your plan to making sure that that house is sealed? You will have a business, a shop. What is your strategic plan? Let it not be that at the end of the day the house rents become a prayer point. Now, you were supposed to understand it. So how do you make strategic plans? Now, everything you're looking for right now is also looking for you. Now, everything you want to achieve in your life right now, there can be a step-to-step, a ladder kind of plan into it. Now, imagine you want to, imagine you need, let's say you need a house, and let's say the house is worth 100,000 naira. Then how do I get to the 100,000? You don't rush. Do it according to your base. You don't rush it. So how do I carve out a plan that one day I can be able to get this house? I might not have the complete money presently, but I can make plans for it. Let me tell you something. There is nothing greater than you till you want it to be greater than you. There is no challenge in life that is on your shoulder that is greater than you. Now, the challenge is only come for you to build yourself. So in the process of building yourself, you need to make a strategy of how you can actually take care of that problem. Whatever that problem is either there is finances inside of you that can take care of it, is either there is a relationship inside of you. One thing or the other is within your range, not an outside range. Everything is within you, but the fact is you need to look inward and check it out. So as I was talking, so if you need to get a house, how do you plan yourself into getting a house? If you need to renew your rent, how do you plan yourself? These things are long-term planning. They are long-term planning. So if you have a house already, you're staying in a house, and you know that in the next 1 year your house rent is supposed to expire, so you get let's say you get your salary in every month. You're supposed to at least have a budgeted money for your salary. When you use everything, then you will go bankrupt. Now that is a level of immaturity. You are not mature to live life. Definitely you're not mature to live in this life, because you must understand that you need to strategically plan your life. You want to buy a car, how do I get there? It is possible I don't have the bulk money to get there. Okay, what if we have things like easy buy? You step into the shop, okay, this is how much I have, can I pay? No, don't give me, keep the product, I'm going to pay it. There have to be a strategic planning into the destination you're going to. You don't just wait for things to come complete. They will never come complete. In the segment, that's what makes it beautiful. When you want to tell somebody the story of how you got your house, your car, whatever, you're going to tell it was not at once. It came strategically. So you need to understand that. You definitely need to understand that process. You get it? So whatever you're trying to achieve in life, there need to be a strategy. You might not start well, there is no problem, but everything that you are looking for is within your reach. So you need to look for, how do I get there? Now, some people wait till some things get expired before they get them done. No, it's not done that way. There are some certain things that your present money cannot afford, but you can plan yourself into it. You can plan yourself into that destination you're looking for. You can plan yourself into that business you're looking for. You can plan yourself into that whatever you're looking for in life. So everything is within your reach. You need to look for it. You definitely need to look for it. So in strategic planning, you're going to check it out. What do I need to do? Maybe in 1 year, in 2 years, can I afford this particular thing? Do you understand me? In 1 year, in 2 years, can I be able to afford this kind of things? Because sometimes maybe your rent get expired. At the end of the day, you start looking for who to borrow you money. No, that you were not wise enough. That was not a wise plan. It was better you tried your best and it was not enough than you did not even try and you're looking for who to give you all. You get me? So from today, cultivate the habit of having strategic plannings into your goal. Don't wait until somebody comes to help you. The ability inside of you is inside of you already. I have told you countless number of times, whatever you need to achieve in this life, God has left it inside of you, has poured it inside of you. So you need to cultivate that ability. So how do you then plan? That's another question. How do you plan? First, write it down. The first time is on your head. So everything, if you want to do everything in your head, then you will not do anything. Have it written down and meditate on it. Put your mind into it. That's how it generates. You meditate on it, you put your mind into it. So make sure it is written down. The Bible says, write the vision and make it plain on the table, that they may run and never fail. So write it down. Like myself, I put it on my wall. This is what I need. I need a particular thing. I put it on my wall. My spirit needs to be aware that this thing is a necessity. My body needs to be aware. So even when money comes, money doesn't miss road. No, money cannot miss the place it's supposed to go. Why? Because there is a strategic plan that I have already made, that when this particular money comes, this is what I'm doing. Whether the money I planned or the money I did not plan, but when it comes, there are things I need to put priorities on them. So first, you write it down. Second, you meditate on them. Then third, you make an advancement. It might not be something you can get at once. You can get them even if in 3 instrumentals. You want to buy something, you want to get into your vision, you want to start up whatever you want to start up. There is always a place. There is always a strategy. You don't need to have the maximum money to do. In fact, it's when you have the maximum money that you know that you never even had a plan. So when you walk into it, that process builds you, and that thing, even if it has to, even if it doesn't come out the way it's supposed to be, but that process that I made you can make you a king in the future. So make sure you understand how to plan your life into whatever you want. Make sure you understand. Don't rush it, and make sure you don't let anybody rush you. Don't rush it. There is nobody you're competing with. The world is a place of competition. Don't compete with anybody. Just enjoy your process. Time is going to tell whether you are working or not. So don't rush it. So make sure you plan yourself into your destination. Whatever is the plan, whatever is your plan. I don't know your heart. So whatever, make sure you plan yourself into that destination. Once upon a time, I never had a house to stay. I stay in school, but today I have a house and I've paid countless number of time for it. How could that work? It was because I planned for it. My landlord don't come asking me for house rent. For what? My landlord don't even come asking me for my shop rent. For what? I plan myself into it. So it is possible. You can also do it. So look within you and check it out. It is possible. Once again, I appreciate you for finding time to tune to Hero's Mind. And once again, I am very, very grateful. So Sunday is my birthday. I mentioned it again. Sunday is my birthday. I'm going to give you every single hero. You know, the music hero, the word hero, and every other hero. And I pray God bless you. So once again, I sincerely appreciate you. God bless you. So see you on Sunday. Very important. Thank you.
Hero's Mind.